It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a bottle of McEwans Signature Ale. It's 5.2% ABV. There's a look at the label. There's the bottle cap. I do remember a couple of years ago, McEwans Brewery, they purchased McEwans. So I've never, to be honest, it's 6 years in reviewing beer, I've never reviewed a McEwans beer, so there's always time to learn something. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. Beer in the glass. It's a very deep cherry red coloured ale with a 1 finger white head. Nice levels of carbonation. Looks pretty good. The beer was kindly sent to us by Lidl Supermarkets UK. So if you want to buy this beer, you can pick it up in Lidl's. Yeah, that looks a classic beer. Also, very quickly before I get into this beer review, if you want to check out my videos, I went to McEwans about 5 years ago and recorded a brewery tour there. If you want to have a look at the videos, just put in McEwans Brewery Tour and I'm sure you'll find it. Aroma then on the Signature Ale from McEwans. It's a malty, bready, biscuity brew, to be honest. It's like a bit of citrus in there. A little bit of spice. The proof is in the tasting. Cheers. Does it taste? Nicely malty, a little bit bready, a little bit biscuity. There's a nice bit of kind of roasted malt on the back end. I don't think the beer's bottle conditioned, I think it's force carbonated. Very drinkable. I'm not sure if the beer's still brewed in Scotland, or everything's been taken down to London or just outside of London. Bedford they're based, McEwans. So whether they brew this beer now at Bedford or they still brew it in Scotland, I don't know. It's very much a regional brewery beer. These regional breweries, McEwans, Shepherd Neame, Brains, Badger, all their beers taste, and I'm going to say this in a very weird way, they taste very regional. Not quite huge breweries, but big enough to be able to produce big volumes of it, and then maybe sacrificing a little bit of quality. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. Just reviewed a beer, 2 beers previously that are also available in Lidl's. And they were from very small independent breweries. One from London and one from, where was it from? Burton-on-Trent. And one was 3.4% ABV and it was roasted, chewy, toffee, malt, biscuity, loads of brown bread for 3.4%. And the other one was just a nice sessionable bitter, again with roasted malt and nice caramel malts. I'm just not getting it here. I'm getting little bits of it, little signs of it, but you can just tell it's been produced by a larger brewery. But the thing that really kind of, I suppose it's my lack of understanding. In America, breweries like Sierra Nevada, Stone, the big craft breweries, they can still produce the same beer at the same quality. And it makes me want to pull my hair out sometimes that for some reason, smaller breweries than Sierra Nevada and Stone Brewing Company in the UK, they can't seem to produce the same quality beers that they might have produced 50 years ago. And I just find that really annoying. I'm going to rate this beer. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's a 6 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. It's McEwans Signature Ale, the brewer's choice. There we go. A long line of master brewers have served as faithful stewards of McEwans over the past 150 years. So immediately they go into the history. So immediately you're thinking you're drinking a historical beer. This ale is the tribute to the dedication and talents of these great men, and it's one to be savoured. A beautiful chestnut brown McEwan Signature is produced from the finest malts, hops and natural mineral water to serve a perfectly balanced, bitter yet fruity flavour. A classic from the moment it was first poured. That's why our master brewer is proud to put their name to it. Now, so what they're saying is that, okay, this brewery has a big past. It's been going for 150 years. So they brewed the beer as a tribute. So it's not as old as 150 years old. It could be just 10 years old, this beer. So marketing words there. Lots of marketing words. So some people, and I mean this with the greatest of respects, some people might read the back of that label and immediately think that the beer is a 150-year-old recipe. Yeah, that's just how things go. I've rated it. You can pick it up in Lidl if you want to. Please comment, please subscribe, and cheers.